lot of people, they don't watch 5 to 7 films. You know, you're not in the trenches. You know, I think anybody from, Gino or Emma will tell you, if you're going to just think on paper and you think, oh, X team should win, but I mean, look at us, man. We're pretty young. We're trying to figure it out. We're confident. I'm thrilled. You've shown some growth. You know, some of those close ones. I just a really big believer. You just respect every opponent, especially Joe McEwen. I mean, they had Indiana in the ropes. They lost by 4. They were up 17 on Minnesota, who's ranked in the top 25. They blew the lead. They just haven't found that way. So I'm proud of our team. I'm thankful, and whatever's on the front of that jersey to me just says tough opponent. Big Ten, one of the best conferences in the country. So I just think if you're a sports fan at all, I just feel like that would be a disrespect to Northwestern to think that it needs to be a bigger margin of victory. I think we executed and listened a little bit better with things we wanted to do at the end of the game. We've blown some things when we wanted to foul, we didn't foul. They were instructed to sometimes, and just the pressure. We didn't run some of our sets right at the end of the game. The wins that didn't go right. Everything they really did, I think, for the most part, pretty well tonight. There was one exception with a little press breaker there at the end. I didn't have enough timeouts to safely always, call them in advance. But we just didn't run one of those things quite right. But I think that was just a lot of growth. There was a lot more attention to detail, and I just think, just got a little bit more confidence and kind of leaning into the moment instead of being on our heels.
It was really weird watching them on the TV and yelling at the TV because I've never experienced that before. But I miss the girls a lot, and it's just really nice to be back out on the court with them. I'm doing on my own workouts on Wednesday, so just once my symptoms were gone, I was pretty much cleared, and then just went back into practice, and here we are. Yeah, I think it's everything, especially knowing my history with the free throws. My whole life history, actually, I've always kind of struggled, and I just put in, that's all I worked on this summer with my injury. So yeah, I just am more confident in myself, and my teammates are confident in me, so there's no not doing.
Just having a lot of experience as a starter throughout my life, it just brings that type of energy back. Like I said, I've always felt like I have been preparing myself to get called off the bench. So with that time, I always make sure I know what my role is, and it's actually easier to watch from the bench and see what's going on first, and just take a couple of notes in my head, and then just going out there and doing what I can for the team. Just being ready, whether my name is called off the bench or from the announcer, just making sure I'm always ready, knowing that I did put the work in during my ACL injury. So just making sure I'm always ready.